asalaamaaleykum mbokki Sénégambia man Bai Eli maa leen di nuyu kenn ku nekk sa tur ak sa sant di leen ñaanal di sàkku ci yéen ñaan di ñaan réew mi yàlla na fi yàlla def jàmm yàlla nañu yàlla may teraanga bañ dellu fañ jóge woon kenn bañ yërëm kenn di leen wax na nag maa ngi ñëw fii ci Liverpool Street Mix fekk si fi kan suñu xarit suñu doom suñuy jarbaat du ku baax de xale bu baax de ndaanaan de artiste ñu ngi ko Jali Keba Suso Jali Keba Suso na buñ ko waxee képp koo xam ne doomu Sénégambia nga da nga xam Jali Keba Suso fan la soxi koo di géwél ci ndey di géwél ci baay nekk ci réew mi nag di yëngu ci yëngu lu bëri te kenn ku ne xam ne Jali Keba Suso ak kan masla bi kenn ku ne xam ne Jali Keba Suso ca Banjul ak yeneenu groupe ba tey jii mu yor yu fi boppam ñu ñëw fii nag ci Africa Mix Jali Keba Suso am fi guddi goo xam ne tey bu ko wane nag aaram bu ko wane ni mu toll bu ko wane réewam bu ko wane culture am muy koo xam ne nag tubaab fakala macha allah yàgg na ci yëngu nag ndax loo namp day dëgër waxatul ma nag loo doon nag ci ndey ak ci bàyyi kon nag du ma def daal lu may bàyyi leen nag Jali Musu Keba ngeen nuyonteeg moom nag waxante moom Jali su ngolee
Ibija kortarante
jimbaye la
waaw ñu ngi fii rek
waa Jali tey nag dama ñëw fekk la fii ci Africa Market fii ci Liverpool Street nga am guddi goo xam ne yaa ngi koy def nag nga def ko ak sa yeneen mbokki naataango yeneen dëkk ma bëgg la laaj programme bi nan nga koy doxalee tey ci guddi.
waaw programme bi tey nu moo demee dafa simple because tey is a solo set lay def mooy kora lay def pour pen and paper campaign pour Gambia mooy xale yoo xam ne ñu ngi dem ci jàngookaay yi maanaam ñoo xam ne ñu ngi dem di jàngi daal léegi ñu am jafe-jafe ay bindookaay wara ay lu ñoo bindee daal so jumtukaay yooyu noonu yooyu moo ñu soxal du xaalis ñun dañ bëgg a deal ak pen and paper donation loo xam ne dañ ko jël di ko yóbbu si suñu réew di mun a dimbale ñoo xam ne mënuñoo jëndal loolu noonu parce que dëgg la xëy na fii nii métti wu fi si ñu bëri waaye ñun ñëpp xam nañ fu ñu jógee waaw am na ñu am waaye am na ñu amut waaw soo dimbale wante la rek aduna bi moom so tey man kenn la du ak groupe bi waaye Jali Keba Suso solo set with pen and paper campaign so loolu lañ nekk Kaw Footprints mu ngi si biir different place ñoo xam ne ñu ngi jógee Sierra Leone so boole culture yi daal di wone tamit suñ réew mooy lii mooy Gambia dafa am lu nekk te soo waxee Gambia doo mun a wax Gambia without kora boobu moom foog naa boobu ñun ñëpp si leen juddoo dañ ko gis yaaga koo gis maam yi di ko def ba tey mu nekk suñ génération ñuy ko continuer so loolu la rek si xam nga.
kon lii association la Jali maanaam.
waaw lii loo xam ne la mooy in collaboration with Open the Gate so c'était Open the Gate it's a charitable company boo xam ne fii recognize nañ ko léegi xam nga so si loolu lañ nekka xam nga lu ñoo def mooy lu ñoo def si at bi yëpp waaye at least ñu jël benn si bés yi boo xam ne dañ koo jël jagleel ko suñ réew tamit so tey pour loolu la.
mbokk yi dégg ngeen li ma leen doon wax ba tey rek ci émission Bai Eli Luneh Funeh Luneh ku nekk nga ca te dégg ngeen li nga xam ne moom la Jali Keba Suso wax li nga xam ne mooy charité bi nga xam ne moom la ñu dimbalee mbokk yi ca Gambia ñi nga xam ne seen loxo jox seen gannaaw ndax ñax mu tund mooy gis rek ñax mu dee nga ca wetam waaw tubaab fakala macha allah te fii day neex tey boo ëllëgee mu naqari nga am xalaat nag nekk ci réew mi nekk ndaanaan war a dimbale sa réew di xalaat fooy xale di jëlee pen and paper di jàng ndax xamoo ëllëg kuy yor sa réew xëy na sax nit ki da nga dem ba jàngal nit koo xam ne dafa feebar te garab ga lay faj moo ko yor te yaa ngi tëdd moo mën laa yëkkati xam nga ne loolu sant yàlla ñëw fii nag yi nga xamee ne lii nag charité la Jali bokk ci nag ñëwul ak tey groupe bi waaye ñëw naag moom ak ni mu war a dem ak ni mu war a donation ak ni mu war a participer pour dimbali réewam gis ngeen li nga xamee ne ñi ngi bi nga xamee ne wax naag Jali ba pare ba dugg si ci biir nag ñu ñëwati rek ba tey ci lu ne fu nekk rek lu ne ku nekk nga ca ndeysaan gis ngeen bagage yi nga xamee ne nag Africa la jógee ñu jëndee ko fa ñëw di ko jaay ci bim réew ba pare war koo pare delloowaat ko Africa ñu defee ko lan pen ak paper muy lan këyit ak bic nga bind këyit ak bindukaay ngay bind ñu dimbale ko xale yi nga xam ne dañoo néew di doole ba tey fàttali ko ci suñu Africa yaa xam nga ne ko gis lii xam ne jaaro la tubaab fakala macha allah te kenn ku ne xam ne jaaro jigéen a ko moom takk defar ba mbaax yor xaan baagam di dox lii yëpp boo ko gisee xam ne Africa la jógee dégg nga tubaab fakala macha allah gis ngeen ñuy jëlee ko foofu nag ñëw di ko jaay pour dimbali wax ko waa Africa dellowaat ko Africa lépp lu ci Africa la waa ba tey rek InterFace Gambia ci Ben TV di leen woon lii programme bi ma ñëw ak yéen nag seen Bai Eli seen xarit seen doomu ndey di leen wër rek ci wàllu culture bi. boo nitee lii da nga xam ne lii junqoob la waaw boo nitee lii da nga xam ne lii tubaab fakala macha allah néegu ñax la ca la maam daan noppali ko te kër goo dem da nga ko fa fekk waaw ñuy wax ba tey rek ne gis ngeen ba tey tamit xaan baaga ngi nii lii tamit boo ko gisee aar la ñu koy defar ah tubaab gis ngeen ba tey. kooga ngi nii ak kodo ak pipe ndeysaan pipe ñëpp xam nañ ko moom la maam yi daan toxee ci bu njëkk ba di ci tox léegi nag la jamono soppeeku rek ak tubaab bi ak dévolution yu bëri xew waaye tubaab fakal macha allah kii kenn ku ne xam na ko moom la maam yi daan use ba tey nag bu njëkk ba tubaab yi laata da ñëw kuddu bant lañ ci xamoon muy kook ba tey ñu koy jël di ko naanee. ñi ne deete waaye ngeen xool nag suñu mbokk mi nga xam ne moom it africain la comme ñëpp toog nii di dessiné la yëpp nag ñu jëlee ko Africa bëgg a dimbale yi nga xamee ne ñoo nekk Africa def ko nag muy projet boo xam ne pen and paper lañ ko tuddee ku yor këyit yor bic da nga mën a bind waaye ku yor këyit yor design da nga mën a designer waa jaa ngi nii mi ngi yor penam to Africa la yor pen soom ba pare nag yor këyitam te mi ngi dessiné ku ko neex waaw. How you doing, brother?
I'm good.
Where are you from?
My parents are from Jamaica.
From Jamaica?
Jamaica, yes.
Are you a designer?
I'm a portrait artist, illustrator, designer as well, yes.
Thank you very much mbokk yi dégg ngeen loolu lii yëpp ci Africa la bokk ndaxte ndeysaan kii ku ko gis xam ne ci Africa la bokk ba tey ñu jëlee ko ci réew ma lii it gis ngeen ko chèque la mi ngi nii lii yëpp ci Africa la ba pare nag ànd ak ay kuréem nag waaw ànd ak petaaw yi nag nga xam ne petaaw lay wax lu ne waaw ànd ak keseng bi nga xam ne tamit lii ko gis am na Sénégal am na Gambia am na Ghana am na dëkk yu bëri jigéen bu ñaawul bi toog fi di ko jaay di ko def ba my sister where you from?
Jamaica, St. Lucia.
Jamaica St. Lucia xam nga ne mbokk yi loolu doy na waar Jamaica St. Lucia dem ba Africa jëli lii ñëw di ko def di ko jaay di ko dimbalee xale yi nga xamee ne nag tubaab fakala macha allah seen loxo jotu seen gannaaw wala seen yaay ñu judd seen yaay génn àdduna wala ñu yor ñoo xam ne tubaab fakala macha allah dañ leen a tegee boor ñu war leen a dimbale ngir ëllëg ndax ëllëg kenn xamul ëllëg ku mu doon ak lu muy ëllëgee ba tey gis ngeen ko sama jigéen yi ñaaw ñaa ngi nii hi ladies.
Hello.
Hello, where do you from?
My parents are from Jamaica, and my parents are from Nigeria.
Nigerian ndeysaan xam nga ne lii Jamaica Nigeria Gambia Sénégal tubaab fakala macha allah loolu lépp benn lay gis nga carax yaa ngi nii mu la koy won slippers yi nga sol waaxu mu gaaw t-shirt yaa ngi that's very nice. baax ma ngoog dégg ngeen ko ndeysaan ñu defar ko rek ba mu baax war koo jël nag jëlee ko war Africa war ko waat delluwaat Africa dimbale ko xale yi nga xam ne tubaab fakala macha allah seen loxo jotu seen gannaaw wala seen parents yi la yàlla xam doy na xam nga ne loolu yàlla na ci yàlla def jàmm nit ku ñuul nag tubaab fakala macha allah yàgg na ak dooleem yàgg nay def ci mim réew di defal yeneen réew ba gis ngeen ñiy jógee ay Saint Lucia ay Jamaica ñoom ñëpp ñëw tey jii jàppandoo di def lii nga xamee ne nii tubaab fakala macha allah mooy pen and paper Africa market ñu ñëw fii ci Big Six di ko def ci Liverpool Street mbokk yi Bai Eli InterFace Gambia Luneh Funeh maa leen indi lii di leen wax nag Luneh ku nekk nga ca ba ca
come to open the gate pen and paper event. Make some noise for open the gate, please. Make some noise. First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you for coming out and supporting this evening. You are going to be mind blown today. We have some griots who are going to be gracing this stage and sharing some storytelling. This is when you go, ooh. Wait. No, you're too late. Wait, I have to do it again. There are going to be some griots are going to be sharing some storytelling. There's going to be some African drumming. There's going to be some kora playing and bellyfuls of laughter. So, right now what I want you to imagine is that any of the lights that you see above your head, these are the stars. So if you are back home right now, the nighttime will be happening and the stars will be over your head. And the phones which are on vibrate right now, those are the crickets. So right now, if your phone, that's a hint to say if your phone is on right now, just check it and make sure that it's on vibrate. And you know, some of you, I know sometimes what happens, no, I'm sure that I put it on vibrate. And then later on the show starts like, kring, kring. Oh no. So please, right now, please, ladies and gentlemen, put your phone on vibration, or you can just turn it off. Just turn it off. Whoever needs to get you, they can get you later. You should have told them I'm going to a show. So ladies and gentlemen, when I say story, you say storyteller. Story. So there's a story about a man, and he comes to a crossroad and he sees an old local sitting on the side, and he says to him, "Excuse me, sir, how long will it take me to get to London town?" The old man says, "Walk." So he's thinking, well, I haven't got a bike, I don't have a horse or anything like that. He said, no. I didn't say, how do I get to London town? I said, how long will it take me to get to London town? The old man said, walk. He's like, what's wrong with this old man? He said, oh, maybe he can't hear me properly. So he goes right next to the old man in front of his face and he says, how long will it take me to get to London town? The old man says, whoa. Well, by now the young man is frustrated, he's fed up, and he storms off down the road. He gets about 30-40 yards. The old man shouts out, I reckon it will take you about half an hour. Young man's like, well, why didn't you say that in the first place? The old man said, well, I had to see how fast you walk first. Story. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alim Kamara. I'm a rapper and a storyteller, and I love what I do for a living. I get to go into schools motivating and inspiring young people, and often when I tell them my name, about half an hour later I will say to them, what's my name? They will say Alan. I'm like, I said Alim, I will slap you, don't get my name wrong. So I came up with a really cool rhyme to get people to remember my name. So when I say Alim Kamara, you say I'm leaning on the camera. Do you get it? But also what you have to do, you have to lean forward and pretend in your mind that you are leaning on the camera. Do you get it? It's called mnemonics, right? So when I say Alim Kamara, everybody, I'm leaning on the camera. Alim Kamara. Alim Kamara. Alim Kamara. You will never forget me again for the rest of your life. So ladies and gentlemen, we would like to show you a documentary, a quick short documentary to draw a picture for you for the reason why you're here today. Pen and Paper is about supporting young people in Gambia. It's a project that was established last year, 2012, and from the DVD you'll be able to understand more where your money is going, because I think that's important, right? The fact that you're getting entertained, but also it's like, I've paid my money, where's this money going? So we're about encouraging young people and supporting in their education. So could we have the DVD, please?
Good afternoon, Principal of St. Michael. Good afternoon, all the staff members. And good afternoon, my colleagues whom I'm on the way through to come over here. And good afternoon, students, both boys and girls. How are you all doing? Very good. Thank you very much. I am Mr. Jallo Sheikh Omar. I am the Director for Arts at the National Center for Arts and Culture. I am here today representing my department, and that is the Ministry of Tourism and Culture. And I work with the National Center for Arts and Culture as the Director for Arts. And today I am here representing not only my Director General, who is in the name of Baba Sise, who is the Director General for National Center for Arts and Culture, but I am also here designating on behalf of my Minister, who is Honorable Aja Fatoumas Diop Njai. That's the Minister of Tourism and Culture. And yet again, I'm also deputizing for the Gambia Tourism Board. That is the board responsible for tourism in this country. And today we are here with our friends, our partners who are here to do a wonderful job, which we should have done. But we are in partnership with them. When they came up with this idea a few months ago, we looked at the idea that they are saying pen and paper campaign. Pen and paper campaign is being organized by a charitable organization from UK. They are called Open the Gate. Open the Gate meaning that maybe you're trying to create more avenues and opportunities for underprivileged young people, especially in Africa. And the idea behind the pen and paper campaign, it's not only a wonderful idea, but our ministry have applauded it wonderfully. Because I remember when I was a young child, like you, in those days, we used to have this bus that will run around and then come. We will see it and then be following them. Tuba, tuba, pen, tuba, tuba, paper, tuba, tuba, pen. And it is not a good culture for young people to be trained at that age to become beggars. And this is the culture that we are trying to drive away now. The time has come when you, the young people, need not to become beggars. You don't have to be trained to become beggars. We are saying now, those tubab issues, pen and paper, is gone. It's never going to happen again in this country. What we have done with this pen and paper campaign is to make sure if any tubab wants to donate a pen or a paper or anything to a school, well, you don't have to be throwing it like, oh, you beggars, take it. It's not going to happen no more. What we are looking forward is, this pen and paper campaign, they have boxes in all the hotels, in restaurants, in museums, everywhere that one needs every tourist that comes into this country and wants to do something or wants to donate even a pen, if it is even a single pen, you can simply go and drop it in those donation boxes. What will happen is we will donate it somewhere and then we will do it in a civilized way so that every young child amongst you will at least have something. And when we feel that the donation box is big enough or it's wonderful enough to be distributed to a particular school, Open the Gate group, they go around and then check if it is fine for distribution. They identify a school. Because most of this campaign could have taken around Serekunda, Banjul. In fact, when they informed me, I said, Jongon? You mean all the way down Jongon in Nyomi? Why did they choose that? But the reason they're behind that, it's wonderful. They said, we believe that we want to have a partnership or start something in the rural area also, and we want to start from Jongon. And this may not be the end, it's just the starting. On that note, I say thank you very much to all of you, and we hope to come back here again and donate more and more and more. Thank you very much.
proper round of applause for what we just saw, because that's amazing works right there. That's amazing works. That is amazing works. So one of the things I love about, just to kind of summarize, is that what Open the Gate have done is they have set up posts in like 14 different hotels, restaurants, where people travel over, say from the UK. So you travel over, but in your suitcase, what you do is you put some pencil or pen and paper in your luggage, and then when you get there, you find one of these 14 places, and you actually then donate your stationery. So therefore what happens is, if you're traveling and you get people coming up to you and begging up money from you, and you might feel a little bit guilty sometimes because you're thinking, oh, should I be giving this, should I be encouraging and giving sweets? At least if you know that you've taken your stationery and donated, you've already played your part. And also another picture you can paint in your head is what sometimes happen is, a child would be studying, say for instance in class, and they will see a tourist walking past, and they will literally jump out the window. Like teacher could be teaching, they will jump out the window in order to go and beg for money or beg for other things. And what's happening is some children are begging so much to the point that they're bringing more money home than their parents who are going out to work. So you can see the unbalance. So with pen and paper is giving young people the opportunity to have that fairness in education, but also it's also stopping people being harassed. So when you're going over, if you know you've already played your part, you can be like, I don't have to give you nothing, get away. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, make some noise once more time for pen and paper. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, we have our first griot of this evening. Make some noise. Our first griot. But what it is, when I bring on the acts, when I introduce them, I want you to go home today like rubbing your hands like, my hand is hurting me. I was clapping too much. That's how I want you to go home today. So we're going to have a quick practice. Can I have a round of applause, please? All right, so since many of you are sitting down, can I have the rumble of the feet, please? Can I have the rumble of the feet? That's right. And then the last one now, can I get a cow foot? But when I ask for a cow foot, you're going to go, cow foot. Yeah? Can I get a cow foot? Okay.
Come on, Eric. Eric needs to slap this out. Lukama, opiyu yaide, opiyu yaide, lukama, opiyu yaide, opiyu yaide, opiyu yaide, lukama. I say ina. When I say to you, I want to tell you a story, you tell me, oh, get on with it. I want to tell you a story. I said I want to tell you a story. Brother Toop, I want to tell you a story. I say ina. Opiyu yaide, lukama. Come on now. Opiyu yaide, lukama. Opiyu yaide, lukama. Opiyu yaide, lukama. I say ina. I want to tell you a story.
one nation. We thank you for welcoming us back home. And in the spirit of Marcus Garvey, who left with us this saying, forwards ever, backwards never. We are one people. Thank you, sisters and brothers of the Gambia.
Every year, the smallest country in Africa holds an international reunion. Most of these people attending the festival have probably never met before, but they will all share something in common. Purest love for their motherland dearest, Africa. Also, the heritage which goes back to the days of slavery. A shameful trade which led to the separation of their true history, identity, cultural traditions, while preventing unity amongst them and the African continent. The people of the Gambia have come out to welcome their cousins from around the world. This is what brought these people more than 5,000 miles across the world. The true culture of Africa. The reunion creates an atmosphere in which sweet and sometimes bitter memories are revisited.
Immediate Money Worldwide Money Transfer Service, Gambia's first international financial institution with offices globally. We're here to serve you. Send and receive money worldwide. We have thousands of payout locations around the world. We are fast, secure, reliable, simple, and easy to use.
I said I want to tell you a story. There were 3 storytellers. And these 3 storytellers, they were on their way. As they were going, they met at the junction. They met at this junction. As they met at the junction, the three of them, they started arguing. The first storyteller, he stood up. He says, I am the best storyteller. And the second one said, I am the best storyteller. The third one, he said, I am the best storyteller. What should they do? Tell a story. And so the first storyteller, he stood up, he looked at the other 2, he said, in. He says, I was on my way. I was on my way because I had heard of the pen and paper campaign. I had heard of the pen and paper on my way as I was going right there at Shoreditch Junction. Right there at Shoreditch Junction. There, I saw something my eyes cannot describe. I saw something my tongue cannot describe. Right there at the Shoreditch Junction. There, I saw 2 pigeons. And these 2 pigeons, they were arguing. They were arguing so much. They were arguing so bitterly that the first pigeon got so angry, grabbed hold of the second pigeon and swallowed him. I never tell a lie. If I tell a lie, may I nod in my sleep. And so the second pigeon got so angry, grabbed hold of the first pigeon and swallowed him too. I said I never tell a lie. If I tell a lie, may I? If I tell a lie, may I? I say, and so the second storyteller, he also stood up. He looked at the other 2 storytellers. He says, I want to tell you a story. He looked at the other 2 storytellers and he said to them, I want to tell you a story. And there he says, well, me too, I was on my way because I had heard of the, as I was going on my way right there at the, and there I saw something my eyes cannot, I saw something my tongue cannot describe. And there, right there, I saw a man. And this man, he had cut his head and he's swallowing his head in his mouth. I never tell a lie. If I tell a lie, may I? And so the third storyteller, he stood up. He looked at the other 2 storytellers. He says, in. He says, I want to tell you a story. He says, well, me too. I was on my way, because I had heard of on my way, right there at the, and there I saw something my eyes cannot. I saw something my tongue cannot. There I saw an old woman, and this old woman, on her head she's carrying her hut, her house, her chicken, her goat, her farm, her tractor, her limousine. I said, old woman, where are you going carrying all these things on your head? And the old woman, she looked at me and she says, my son. He says, I had heard of a man who had cut his head and is swallowing it in his mouth. And a pigeon that got so angry swallowed the second one, and the second one got angry, swallowed the first one. I am going to see if it is true. Who is the best storyteller? Opi you yaide, Lukama.
Jamani gongango mekitumia kumgongola liyo ntende mnifanyia kinyongola. Inongo na ingula mwe mwana inongo na ingula mama mkwele. Jamani dada vijaba kanipendi kwa uongo, nifanye nini niwache uongo kwe. Inongo na ingula mwe. Aina mwana singila mwana kulungu mwana mutelekele mwana yukolo yona na ibekolo mwana pilokolo ya mwana iki talakulo mwana yukolo mama ya yuru kirukulu ayana munupi alana tunukulu ayana mwana kere periku mwana mwana yolokolo mwana tilekele mwana Yama inongo na ingula mwe. Do you understand this language? This language is called Kindumbwa. The language comes from East Congo for the people called Manyema. Now I'm going to explain what I'm singing about. What this man, you have got a beautiful woman. He cook beautiful food. You know, in Africa we have got chicken soup. We have got a pepper soup, we have got a gari, and they invite a friend to come to eat. This man, when he came in the house, you know African man is a strong man. He eat a pepper soup, he finish, he eat a gari, he finish, and they give him, the last one they give him very, this one was hot pepper soup. This guy finish. After I finished, the guy said, thank you very much for pepper soup, for the gari, everything. I enjoy. And he washed his hands, and then from there say, okay, goodbye, I'm going. Behind the man, he say, have you seen that African man, He finish everything. I give him pepper soup, he finish. I give him gari, he finish. And you know, and then later on, the last chicken, I keep it for my daughter. He took it in the table, he finish. Meaning, I say, when you call someone, you have to have good heart. When you go in, don't talk behind. What the meaning of the song. Thank you. Nifanye nini niwache uongo mwe. Inongo na ingula mama. Nana vijana mwe anipendi kwa uongo mama. Nifanye nini niwache uongo mwe know, in Africa, we don't sit and we watch each other. We sing. Everybody say, Inongo. I can hear more than 100 people here. What's going on? Say Inongo. And then I say, Yama Inongo, Mayu. And then you say, Naihula. Eh? Say, Naihula. I can hear you. Yama Inongo, Mayu. Yama Inongo, Mayu, ma'am. What about the hands? Clap with the hands. Give me hands. Eh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Twende mama. Haya. Yama Inongo, Mayu. Kizukuro yangu is big chicken. You know, in Africa, chicken, we call chicken. Chicken is chicken. This song about mother. You have got a beautiful daughter. You know, in Africa, especially East Africa, Tanzania, we put a woman in the house maybe for 1 year. When you want to make it beautiful to go out, we give him nice present. Chicken, nice clothes, beautiful beads, everything she wants. But she went to choose beautiful chicken to slaughter for her daughter. But the thief night, he came, he took the chicken. She didn't have wonderful chicken to eat. This song what about? You know, African song, we can't explain too much there. This is a song. You know, in Africa, we love jollof rice. For them in Sierra Leone, we cook them properly. We cook them properly. Sometimes maybe we beat Nigeria and Senegal. But the original is Sierra Leone. Now this is about this song about pepper soup, jollof rice, and the yam. And everything about Africa, about beautiful food. When your wife, he cook for you nice, he put it in the table. The first I'm going to say, Dayo. And then you say, I love you. You can try that. Okay. Dayo.
I love you.
And then second, I'm going to say, Dayo mama. And then you say, I will marry you. Very simple. Eh? I will, you know, in Africa, we will
marry you.
Mean, I will marry you. But in Africa, we say, I will marry you. The quick one. Hey, we don't wait. You say, hey, please, you know, I want to sit with the, you know, with the ring, yeah? You sit. Please, Dayo, I will marry you. Is it going to make that? Okay, now we start. When I say, Dayo, I love you. Hey, Dayo mama,
I will marry you.
Hey, and then now we come. When in Dayo, you cook jollof for rice. And then you say, nice jollof for rice. And then the last one. When in Dayo, you cook pepper soup. And then you say, hot pepper soup. Very simple, eh? Dayo mama,
I will marry you.
When in Dayo, you cook jollof for rice.
Nice jollof rice.
When in Dayo, you cook pepper soup.
Hot pepper soup.
Not very good. Now we start.
When you die, you cook pepper soup. Hot pepper soup. There. Everybody, Dunia, here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. With hand here. Dunia, Dunia. Ama Dunia, Dunia. Dunia, Dunia. Dunia, Dunia. Thank you, gentlemen. Nice to meet you. I say did you enjoy the wedding? I want a wedding. Please, one more big round of applause from Haddie.
Ladies and gentlemen, right about now we're gonna have an auction. Yeah. These items that I'm gonna auction have been donated by the great people that you see in the back there who have stalls. So what we're going to do, we're going to start them at reduced prices. I will show you them before we start the auction. Is that cool? Because you know you might be curious about what's in the other bag. Should I wait? Should I wait? So ladies and gentlemen, let me start. So let me start here. Over here, Sunday, would you help me, please? Thank you. So over here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a t-shirt. Cheese and bread. Go put it back in the bag. You're going to model it. Hey, put it back in the bag. It will be back. Woo. Over here, we have a book. African. This is for young children, isn't it? It's for young children, but adults can also learn from it too. What else we got? Ooh, cheese and bread. We have a painting of the great Nelson Mandela. Cheese and bread. What else we got? We got some jewelry, earrings. Oh, cheese and pepper. Look at this. Cheese and pepper. Beautiful. All right. What else do we have? Oh, I like that. Simple but powerful. And we got one more. We have a tote bag. Okay. Hands together for Johnny Kaba Susu. Welcome. Thank you.
malo manindea. Jamfa maninde kanu mala jamfa maninde nayi. Jamfa maninde nayi tunyola singi mafila jamfa maniyo. Jamfa manyinde nayi singi mala jamfa manyo nayi.
Have you had a good evening so far? Yeah? Fantastic. Obviously, because of time, we're going to really give you our last piece. But really, in a way, if we could get you to dance, we'd love it. Oh, do you want to hear a story? Open you yaide. Look out. I like this one here. Before we go to give our last number, I really want us to really give a big round of applause for our wonderful MC. Come on up, bro. This man is an awesome storyteller as well, a rapper and a fantastic motivational speaker. Goes right across the country motivating young people to bring the best out of themselves. And as we stand here today representing and promoting the Pen and Paper campaign, I want you to know that what really we're on about here is about educating our young people. Because if we don't educate them, trust me, as Yaba Funk will say, they go bite your nyash. Because if we don't, it falls back on us. And he has a campaign in Sierra Leone. I have another campaign in Sierra Leone. And here's the great man over there, yamming at the moment. Over here, mate. Come on on up. And I guess in England they say behind every man there's a great woman. Where is Sandrine? Where is Sandrine? She's gone out. This man we started a few years ago, and he's embarked on this wonderful, noble endeavor to help educate young people. And I don't want to just say Africa, because for me it's about the world. I am not an African if you are not a European. You could not be a European if I am not an African. It's just like saying I am not a man if you're not a woman. I define myself in relation to you. So what we're doing together is about the world. And thank you all for joining us together to do this event. Opiyu yaide, opiyu yaide, opiyu yaide, lukama. Opiyu yaide, opiyu yaide, opiyu yaide, lukama. Take it for us one more time.
To make everything come together and go together, and then let me tell you something, if both hands hold together, I think everything gonna be a stand up.
It will work, because you know I am telling you something, because you know myself in Gambia, I've got so many friends of Gambia. Always they told me about help, you know, them, especially in Brighton, and I help them for a lot of things because I can see myself. Sometimes you find the children in Africa, especially in Gambia, they sit down. They don't have even a small chair to sit. So now, forgot about sitting. Only they need the pen and paper. And things that don't come for free. Only they come for the money. And this country, we have got something, we have to help each other. Forgot about if you are Senegal or from East Africa or from West. When you hear something, small things like that, we have to help each other, my brother. And then from there, we will win. Thank you.
My brother, what's your name?
My name is Mr. Saidi Kanda. People, they know me in London everywhere. They are Gambian, Senegalese, people from Angola, Congolese, all over. If you talk about my name, Saidi Kanda, people, they know me who I am.
Saidi Kanda, I know you today, but I'm very happy. I'm very proud to know you. And we all African brothers, and we are here fight together and get better things our country. And I think God hear us. They're gonna help us to get everything to be nice. Malen di wax na nak sama mbokk Sénégambia yi di leen wax na nag gis nga li nga xamee ne moo xew fii ci mix race ci Liverpool Street ma ñëw leen fi ak Jali Muso ak tuba fakala macha Allah ñi nga xam ne ay Jamaïcain lañ ñi nga xam ne ay waa Trinidad lañ lan li nga xam ne bagage yi nga xam ne ñu ngi ko jëndee ko Gambia ak Sénégal ñëw Africa ñëw fi di ko jaay rien que pour dimbale xale yi nga xam ne amuñ doole ñu koy wax pen and paper ma bàyyi leen ba ci kanam.